Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We going to the top, to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get this party started. Let you guys know. Please become a part of Notification Squad. For real, for real. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell and be notified any and every time I drop a video. It'd be greatly appreciated if you come through, baby. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the jury today. I want you guys to please check out Liz's Jewels. You can actually say hashtag Mary Jane if you check her out on Instagram. Let her know that you came from me. That you came from me. That you know what? I gave you the hello, how you doing, kitchen? What's good? What's popping? And so let her know you came from Mary J. You came from Peep Squad or whatever the case may be. See this necklace? This necklace, I got it from Liz's Jewels too as well. And also these earrings from Liz's Jewels. Check out her website. She got what you need. She got what you want. She got everything. Let me tell you, she got bracelets, necklaces, and also chokers, men jewelry, children jewelry too as well. And she also has jewelry that has no lead and no nickel into it at all. Thank you so much, kitchen. So please check out her website and show her some love. Hashtag Mary Jane, hashtag Peep Squad. Let her know where you came from so you can get that hookup, baby. So let's get into it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. Let's talk about none other than Basketball Wives. It's going down. I mean, it's going down. Basketball Wives. I couldn't believe that Evelyn was just like, yo, OG is not a part of us. She's not one of us. She's an outsider. Like she's a troublemaker. I was like, OMG. And I just did a video yesterday telling you what, asking you guys, why does Evelyn hate OG so much? Why does she dislike OG so much? Like, what is the deal with that? Like, she really is not feeling OG at all, point blank, period. And she made it known on this episode that she ain't here for her and she's an outsider, she's a troublemaker, and she's all this and then some. When she told Jackie that, but OG said nothing but the truth. OG is the type of person, if you are her friend and someone talks about you or make a catty remark or make fun of you or say that you, or say something about you and she's cool with you, she feels obligated to tell you because she would want you to do the same thing to her too, and she doesn't want to feel like she's being fake and phony if she doesn't tell you what this person said. But I guess it's a time and a place, and I guess OG has to figure out who she should tell the truth to or not. But it's just like, why would she not tell Jackie? You know, Jackie's her friend. Jackie's her road dog. Not like Jackie defended her in some cases, like when, OG confronted, what's her name, Kristen Scott, and basically let her know that, your husband is not like biological Byron's son or whatever. Jackie was basically, she wasn't here for that. And then some other times that Jackie didn't say anything, and not say anything when the ladies were talking about, Jackie. And that's why, when the ladies were talking about OG, and so Jackie didn't say anything. She was in the conversation, or she was there, and that's when, Tammy Roman was like, yo, Jackie, you being fake, or whatever the case may be. But Jackie did go to OG to tell OG, hey, listen, what's her name, Febreze was talking about you and she did a song about you. She let OG know because they're friends. Because how would Evelyn feel if somebody was talking about her and making fun of her on national TV and you don't tell her and you laughing and grinning in their face? So it's a problem, it's a situation. So it is what it is with that. I was like, OMG. And then Byron decided not to go to his son's house, to Thomas's house at all, because you know why he declined to go? Because look at this food. This food looks atrocious. Like, what is going on with this food, baby? Like, what was Kristen Scott cooking over there? Look at this food. What is that? What is that on that plate? What food did Kristen Scott cook for, Byron? Byron was like, you know what? I'd rather go to a baseball game or basketball game, any type of game, than to eat this food. Especially when, CC was saying, like, that Byron and Cece always pays for dinner, and they always take out Thomas and Kristen out, and they always pay for the bill and everything. So I know Byron was like, yo, you should have invited me out to a restaurant somewhere fancy, somewhere nice. Look at this food on this plate. What is this? I don't know if it's chicken, mashed potatoes, sweet potato. I have no idea what's on that plate, but that's why Thomas declined to go to Christian's house for dinner, because he wasn't even trying to hear it. And then on top of that, Christian had the nerve to not invite Cece. But Cece's talking crap like, I can't believe she didn't invite me. But Cece, you've been saying in a couple of episodes, oh, I don't care if Thomas' kids don't like me. I don't care this and that. You know, Thomas... and then no, I don't care if Byron kids don't like me, and I don't care. And then a couple of episodes ago, you know, Cece was saying that she was telling Byron, hey Byron, like, you know what, do what you gotta do with your kids, build your relationship with your kids, do whatever you gotta do, I'ma stay out of it. So if Kristen invites just Byron, why are you mad, Cece? I don't get it. But I know why she's mad, because she still wants to feel like she wants to be a part of the family too. But it seems like there's a situation, because Byron, He's like, whatever. I can't believe he done dissed Kristen and Thomas. He didn't even show up. He didn't even come to their dinner, to their host. He was just like, I'm too good to do this, baby. I was like, OMG. Like, this is crazy. So you have that situation, but it is what it is. But damn, Evelyn went in on OG like it ain't nobody's business. So you guys tell me what you think about OG. Would you rather OG not say anything when people are talking, or should she just mind her business? So she's not saying anything. But why would she, when she knows Evelyn's not her friend? She knows Kristen is really not her friend at all. She knows Malaysia's not her friend. She knows Shawnee's not her friend. So if one of them are talking about somebody she's cordial with or she's friends with, why would she not tell them, unless you want her to be quiet and be fake and phony? But then if she doesn't say anything, people are going to say that OG's two-faced, that, oh, they was talking about Jack and you didn't say anything. So it is what it is. So let's just get into the situation. So we got none other than Kristen Scott. She's over here basically throwing shade again at Byron. And the shade that she is throwing at Byron is that, oh my God, our daughter is doing ballet or whatever type of gymnastics going on. I just wish Byron could come and see our daughter. Basically saying once again that he's a neglectful grandfather and he ain't been around. So she's still taking shots on the low. And then on top of that, you know, Thomas said what he said. Thomas said that, you know, my father's surrounded by people don't have his best interests, and my father is surrounded by people that are clout chasers. I was like, OMG. No, Thomas did not call. I know Thomas did not call Cece a clout chaser. The clout chaser is his wife. What is he talking about? I think my screen is freezing or something. This is the first time that's happened, and I think it's because of, you know, Hurricane Dorian is supposed to be coming here pretty soon. So basically they said turn off all your lights, unplug your appliances and things like that. But it is what it is. I saw it. I saw it having some type of bad connection. I'm like, what's going on? What's popping? So, you know, Thomas is sitting there on national TV shading Cece, saying that basically she's a clout chaser. So that is so disrespectful. So how is his son going to, how is Byron going to try to build a relationship with his son when his son is on national TV shading his wife? And then on top of that, Kristen was like, oh, I'm not going to say anything or whatever. I just think that was wrong. But at this time and point, Kristen is just going to invite, you know, just going to invite Byron over, you know, for dinner, and he's going to be MIA. And I think she feels like, you know what, I don't want to invite Cece. Like, it ain't even that deep between you two. You got what you wanted. Like, you and the in crowd, you and Cece are separated. Cece is not telling Byron what to do or how to do it. He's doing whatever he thinks is right. He thinks that he has been disrespected. Whatever catty situation was going on with Cece and Kristen, he was like, okay, but now when you bring him into it and then bring his son into it, it's just like, you know, he don't want no part of it. So I guess, you know, Byron is still on the outs. He gonna do what he gonna do. And so we get none other than OG. Basically, she is retiring and she wants to become a coach, and she's very passionate. She was crying about it. You know, she's not working right now. And, you know, Evelyn threw that up in the episode. She was like, you know, OG needs to get a job. I couldn't believe Evelyn said OG needs to get a job. Evelyn is actually wild. She's really acting up. OG did have a job. She's retiring. She had a career. You know, Evelyn does sell a book. She did sell a book about, you know, trying to get the richest man and having a fantasy of this love, you know, situation that she had in her life. And then she got the website about domestic violence, and then she also has the Facebook the face cream line with the CBD or whatever, but OG was playing sports. She was in sports. She was an athlete. She was in the league. So anyway, she's here and she wants to be a coach, and she's just basically trying to get on with it. So you know what? We wish OG the best, but why do OG got to keep coming out here with these shoes on? Like, why is OG doing that? Like, I don't know if OG is doing this with the shoes. It's because she plays sports and she doesn't want to have any, what do you call it? She doesn't want to have any coins or anything on her feet or whatever. So maybe she wears shoes that are too big, so that way, you know, that way she don't get coins on her feet when she plays football or whatever. Or maybe because she got flat feet and she needs to get, like Dr. Scholl's, get like 2 or 3 of them or 4 of them and put them inside the shoe, and then she'll be all right. I don't know why she does this. I don't know why she has her toe hanging out her shoe, and obviously it's not a good look either. And then on top of that, she's walking on top of grass, so that is a situation. OG's a nice person. I don't know why her toe hangs out her shoe like that. I don't know if it's a fashion statement or she just flat foot and she likes to wear high heels, and you know what, and she has to buy them a size bigger, I guess, because I'm pretty sure she can buy shoes that fit, because most probably the shoes that she wears in the league, they fit. So I don't know why they don't fit. I have no idea why she got these shoes on. Don't ask me. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me why she got these shoes on, because I don't know. I have no clue. And so we get over here to Evelyn. Evelyn is doing her little due diligence. She's been going around telling people that Jackie failed the lie detector test on some questions about being deceptive. She passed some questions, she failed some questions, or whatever the case may be, and they're having a little chuckle about it. She's sitting there with Shawnee. Shawnee's chuckling about it. Shawnee just don't want no part of the Jackie situation or whatever the case may be, but we're gonna find out next episode. Shawnee's gonna have a problem with Jennifer, and I kind of figured there was a problem because, you know, Jennifer has been on Twitter, you know, kind of like talking bad about Shawnee and how her production skill and her producing skills and being a manager on the show, or being the head basketball wife, she's not really doing a good job because she's not, you know, getting rid of the violence. So I kind of knew there was a situation that's going to be going on, because Jennifer is constantly shading, you know, Shawnee on Twitter. So we have that situation, and basically, you know, Evelyn don't really got nothing to say other than they laughing at Jackie. And then we find out that Evelyn calls Malaysia. She calls everybody, and she tells everybody about Jackie failing the test. And basically, Jackie is the butt of the jokes. It's something funny, something for them to laugh at and point the finger at her too as well. But it is what it is with that situation. I couldn't believe Jackie took the test, you know, but she took the test. Jackie said she felt ambushed. You know, I guess she wanted to prove something, but I don't know why Jackie took the test. So Jackie meets up with none other than Cece. And basically, we find out that Jackie's doing a podcast and she's having a round table, and she's bringing everybody to come through to the round table, but she's out here with Cece. Let me tell you, Cece be dressing her ass off. So we all know that Kristen Scott was borrowing, you know, Cece clothes. It is what it is. So anyways, Jackie let Cece know that she took a lie detector test with Evelyn, and you know, Cece was like, yo, that's crazy. I can't believe you took that test. Why would you take that test? You know, she felt like it was wrong. She feels like it was inappropriate, and of all people, Evelyn. And basically, she was like, Jackie, why did you do? And then, you know, Cece said, I was involved in a situation like that too, when Malaysia bamboozled me when I was only supposed to be talking to none other than Kristen Scott. And then, you know, London was there. So I totally get where you're coming from, where you just, you know, just roll with it when you don't want to. So we have that situation. I don't think Jackie should have took the lie detector test, because I think Jackie takes medication too as well. I think she could have a lot of different medical issues too as well with taking a lie detector test, and Jackie's always nervous too as well. And you know, if nobody else has took a lie detector test on a show, why would you take one, Jackie? But it is what it is. And so we get Malaysia. She meets up with her cousin Kristen Scott, and basically, you know, they're having a conversation, and Kristen lets Malaysia know that she is, you know, reaching out to Byron and wants to say sorry to him and everything, and apologize to him for what she said, and answer them about him being like a neglectful grandfather, or he don't go see his kids or anything like that. So basically, now she realized she didn't think it was a problem, but now she knows that it's a problem, and she's going to say sorry to him after a year has passed by, and after she knows that Byron feels a certain type of way, because actually Kristen Scott took the first shot, I believe, at Byron, because at first it was just Kristen Scott and Cece. Byron was out of the situation. Thomas Thomas was out of the situation. Then they both got dragged in because Thomas is married to his wife. He's going to defend his wife regardless. And we have, Byron. He's about to get married. He's probably already married now to Cece. So he's going to defend his wife regardless the situation is. So, Malaysia's like, damn, it's crazy. Then they talk about the Jackie situation, that Jackie's crazy, that Jackie failed the test. And basically, Kristen Scott feels like, I didn't even know Jackie really was going to take the lie detector test. I wasn't even clear that, was it a joke? Was they playing around? Was they serious? But she was like, I couldn't believe Jackie agreed to. Yep, she did. She sure did. And so Kristen Scott lets, Malaysia know that Cece ain't coming to the dinner she invite Byron to apologize to. Malaysia was like, yo, that's kind of foul. That's his woman. That's going to be his wife. You should invite her. Now you're isolating her. That's the situation. But then Malaysia said she got the call from Evelyn and she found out that Jackie failed part of the test, passed part of the test, and she says that Jackie's crazy, she's psycho, she's loony, and all this other stuff. She's psycho, and she never knows when she's gonna tell the truth, and she's going back and forth, basically talking about Jackie. And part of the episode, Evelyn says, what has Malaysia said about Jackie? She said Jackie was crazy, she was unstable, and she was not a friend. And then when Shawnee said that, Jackie might be going through menopause and was laughing at Jackie, Malaysia said she's too old to go through menopause. She's going through a midlife crisis. Hi, Sonny. How you doing? What's up? What's going on? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming through. You guys check out Sonny's channel, for real, for real. So it is what it is with that situation with Malaysia. Malaysia right now, she said that Jackie's not her friend and she don't play with her kids. And it's like, damn, what Jackie did was she took the information that she got from this dude and she should have shared that information. She should have just, forwarded it to Malaysia and let her know point blank, period. Jackie tried to do investigation and didn't go that well. And then it turned around, backfired and hit her in the face where, now everybody's assuming that Jackie actually started this rumor and actually went to the blogs to sell the story. I was just like, yo, it's crazy. Jackie's going through it. Jackie is the villain right now. Jackie, but you know what? She might get a get out of jail free card when it comes to Evelyn, because Evelyn said none other than OG is the problem and OG is the outsider. So if Jackie turns against OG, then maybe Jackie might have a chance. I was just like, what is going on? So OG's about to retire. She's crying. She wants to play sports. She wants to be a coach. She missing playing sports. She's missing being in the field. She's missing all being aggressive, being this, being that. But she also let Jackie know that she was talked about at, Jennifer's, shindig. Jennifer, celebrating her mother's life and her cancer event, charity event, that, Febreze said that, Evelyn ain't Jackie's friend, and Evelyn didn't respond. Evelyn didn't say shit back. She didn't say nothing. So if you don't say anything, you might as well say yes, and it's true, because she didn't say nothing. So, OG tells her, is Jackie a good person to tell things to? Sometimes not really, because she gets bent out of shape, and she can be easily manipulated, and they can change the story around and make you look like you the liar. So it seems like that's what's going to try to go down with, Evelyn. It seems like she's going to make OG look like she's a liar. I'm probably going to get Febreze and going to get the other ladies to co-sign. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But only thing OG did was tell the truth. She told nothing but the truth. Everybody said they want somebody real, but when you be real, they don't want you. I am great, Hunt. Thanks. I hope you are well. Yeah, I'm doing okay. We're supposed to have a little bit of Dorian over here. I hope everybody is doing well that had to deal with the Hurricane Dorian. I hope, everybody is blessed, and you know what? They still living, they still breathing. If not, send them to, heaven. Like, it's a damn shame. These storms be coming and, just be wreaking havoc, man. So, moving on from that, Jackie's going to do a round table, and she wants to bring all the ladies there because she's going to be doing a podcast. You see, she got the microphone set up. She got the boards there or whatever. Basically, she's about to get into the business, man. She done seen how, she done seen people make that money. She was like, yo, I'm going to make this a good thing. She was like, I'm going to be Jada Pinkett Smith, baby. Instead of red table talk, it's going to be round table talk. And then on top of that, we going to drink too. So she throwing in drink champs. So she's taking two ideas. Drink champs with Nori Mari and DJ something. I can't think of his name. And then on top of that, she's taking Red Table Talk kind of like their name. So it is what it is in this situation. Thank you so much, Sunny, for coming through. I really do appreciate it, for real, for real. Yes, prayer goes up to these people, man, because a lot of, like, 1 minute you here, the next minute you gone. It could be because of a storm and you don't have the right protection, or it's just the storm is just, you can't protect yourself because the storm done took over. It's Mother Nature. So we have this situation. So Jackie's going to invite the ladies, and you know what? They ain't going to tell Jackie that they don't feel too good about her. So we get Shawnee, and we have, you know, Evelyn. Basically, they're going to go to try to meet some guys, basically matchmakers, and then come to find out, like, they don't like none of the guys there. None of the guys look like, you know, their cup of tea. They were too young. You know, they ain't got the pockets that Shaquille O'Neal have, and they don't have the pockets that Cole Crawford has. And actually, Evelyn mentioned Cole Crawford in this episode. So why do she stay with, it's either Cole Crawford or Chad Ochocinco. Chad Ochocinco was brought up in this episode, well, next episode, that Jesus said that she's cool with Chad Ochocinco. So it's like every time we turn around, she's forever talking about these dudes. They can't get a rest, but at least she gave Tammy a rest for the last 2 episodes. She done gave Tammy a rest. But Evelyn is doing her thing. So anyways, they go here. They're doing, you know, meet and greet. And they got this guy over here with the, he got dreads or whatever. And Evelyn said this is the guy that she would smash. This is the one that she would smash. She was the most good looking one that he would smash. But she also said that he's going bald too as well. So that was a problem. And then Evelyn made fun of his hair, basically cracking on his hair, that his hair is thinning and he's going bald. But she said she would smash him. So it is what it is. I'm just like, whatever. What's good? Like, whatever with that situation. They be doing way too much, for real, for real. Thank you, Sunny. I really do appreciate it. And so we have OG. So OG is over here basically, you know, she's coaching, she's doing a damn thing, you know what I'm saying? But she's practicing to see, and she's interviewing to see if she's going to be able to become a coach. And basically these ladies are listening to her, and she's actually doing a wonderful job too as well. But what I do think is, I think OG need to bring these, you know, football ladies, these athletes on the show to be her friends, because she needs some backup. She need a team that got her back and just be ready to go down too as well. And then nobody will be talking about OG's big toe shoes, or her toe sticking out her shoes, or talking about her hairline or anything like that. She had these girls, they wouldn't be saying nothing. So OG's trying out to be the coach, and basically she's honored, and the ladies respect her, and they're listening to her, so it's all good. And then we get none other than Jennifer. Jennifer gets an apology from Jackie, because, you know, Jackie was outside of her mother's event that she was charity event, basically, you know, calling out Phoebe to come outside. But, and actually Jennifer, she looked really nice when she came through too as well. Jennifer and Cece really dressed nice this episode. I mean, they was sticking out like it was nobody's business. So they have this conversation. Jackie apologized. Jennifer accepts apology, like it's all good, no problem. They don't even Jennifer don't even talk about the Ashley situation. She don't talk about the Anthony situation. She don't talk about the Malaysia situation. You know why? Because she don't give a shit. She don't care at all. And she be on Twitter dissing Malaysia too as well. So it is what it is. She don't give a shit about them. But Jennifer, you know, I did a lot of videos about Jennifer in the past, but, you know, this season so far, I'm really giving Jennifer a pass and not being hard on her, because she lost her mother. When you lose somebody that you love, your mother, somebody that you know since you came into this world, it can affect you very different. A lot of people go through, you know, mourning a loss of a loved one very differently. Some people can just deal with it and it's good, and some people just lash out. Some people, you know, try substance. Some people just get really busy, you never see them again, you know. So it is what it is. So anyway, she get an apology from Jackie, and it's all good. And Jackie apologized. Jennifer accepts it. It's like all good. Then Jackie starts to cry because she realized that It Squad is not there. Evelyn's not there. Shawnee's not there. Christian's not there. You know, she's feeling a certain type of way. I don't think she's worried about Tammy, because Tammy basically ain't trying to be around, point blank, period. So I was like, Jackie, you better stop crying. You better stop acting up. And Jennifer was like, yo, be happy for who is here, girl. And then Jennifer was like, I'm going to try to come to everybody's event and do whatever I need to do, especially if something's important to you. And then, you know, the same thing with Cece. And, you know, they're like, damn, they're there supporting Jackie. This is the food. I'm telling you what is going on with this food. And where is it? This is the second plate of food right here. What is this food? I showed the first plate of food. This is why Thomas did not go over there to, Christian's house, because that food, he knew what he was going to get for dinner, and he declined to come. He declined to come. See, I don't even know what this food is. If you can guess, let me know. I think something looks like chicken. I think it looks like chicken. I don't know. Yeah, that food, I don't know what she put on that plate or whatever, but it wasn't looking too appetizing. And so then, basically even Jennifer end up, hey, what's up? I didn't see you, Daz. Hey, Daz, how you doing? How's everything going? Like, I did not see, I couldn't believe Jennifer actually apologized to Cece and was like, I really misjudged you. I'm sorry. I apologize for what I said about you. I apologize for everything that I did to you. And I hope that you would actually accept my apology, because I'm very genuine about it. And we know Jennifer, liar, pants on fire. But it is what it is. Jennifer's always liar, pants on fire. But she's getting a pass because her mother passed. So, she is basically, she apologized to Cece, like, damn. I'm like, damn, Jennifer, can you just apologize to Tammy Roman? And then we'll be good. And then I could just be like, Jennifer, I rock with you. Even though you be doing the worst and the most. I don't know if you talked about Malaysia kids, but chances are you probably did. But I don't know if you did. There's no proof right now. So I just couldn't believe Jennifer has matured when it comes to this part, because the way that she still supported Jackie, like, she didn't turn her back on Jackie. She didn't turn her back on OG either. After, like, she's kind of more accepted by Evelyn. She's kind of accepted more by, Shawnee and actually Malaysia. And, she, now that, they let her, chit chat with them and chill with them and sit by the hallway with them, I thought that she was going to turn, and she didn't turn. Like, she was actually apologetic. So, okay. All right, Jennifer, you did a good job. And, Cece really appreciate that, because Cece really feels like these girls hate her, just like OG feels. But right now, we're going to see how they really hate her, because, Evelyn has a campaign to say, like, she's an outsider. I couldn't believe she said she's an outsider. Who is she? We don't know her. I was like, damn, Evelyn, you really going to go this route against OG? But it is what it is. I don't think they can really dog Cece out like that because of her connections to, the NFL, her connection to Byron Scott. And she does have connections, or whatever the case may be, and then Byron will probably be like wilding out. So it is what it is. So, but then we have none other than OG. OG basically was like, yo, this shit is shady, it's crazy, like, they're so wrong for not showing up. OG's are voicing her opinion, like how can they just disrespect you and not come through? I think it's just disrespect. And I know OG do speak a lot, she does says a lot, so people get upset because she's just honest. It's like, damn, people can't deal with the honestness, and sometimes it's very blunt. So maybe she needs to pull it back a little bit. But why? Because they be hating on her and they be talking about her, so why can't she just do her? But if she wanted to fit in, she would have to keep her mouth zipped and take their bush, and they still ain't gonna like her anyway, because they don't like anything about her. You see Evelyn tell her to go get a job? Evelyn told OG to go get a job. You got a lot of nerve. And so, yeah, this is a plate of food again. I was just like, Byron was like, I ain't coming through. Byron diss, he dissed his son and his son's wife, because he wasn't trying to come through at all, because he wasn't feeling and come through. Look at this food. This food is terrible. Queen Unicorn. Evelyn also scared. Besides, Cece has connections and okay, thank you so much. Connections in the beauty industry that Evelyn is trying to get in. Okay. Yeah, her cream, her CBD cream. Yeah, I was talking about that. Okay, so that's why. So we got the connections to the NBA, Byron Scott's connections, and then now, connections to the beauty world, because that's right, because, CC actually does Botox, and she does a little bit of, facial stuff to help people out that wants to do cosmetics. Thank you so much, Sunny. I really, really do appreciate it. So it is what it is. I was just like, this food look nasty as shit. Imagine somebody invite you over to eat this shit. I don't know what the hell it is, but anyways, they're still shading Byron. Byron decided not to go. He decided not to show up. So Thomas says, we're gonna keep trying, like he's innocent. He just called Byron's, fiance, Cece. He just called her a clout chaser. But your wife is the biggest clout chaser on the show. She went straight to the top, baby. But I also got to think too that her husband actually trains, Shaquille O'Neal's oldest son, which is, the same son that he shares with Shawnee. So but she act like she didn't know her. And then it's just like when they was dogging out Cece, she was just like, yo, Cece, it's on you. I was like, yo. She was like, it's on you, baby. It's on you, baby. And so we have Cece basically, and I was saying this like in my basketball wife drama playlist, like you can actually, Cece can fight. Cece does kickboxing. She does all these types of different, like taekwondo, or I can't even say it, taekwondo. She does that, and she does the other one. I can't think of the other one that she does. But she is very fit. Like, she's mad fit. Like, she's in shape. And if she wanted to fight, she could fight. First time catching you live here. Thank you for coming through. I do appreciate it. So, Cece, she can act like people think that she's scared or whatever. She doesn't want to embarrass herself. She has a brand, she's about to marry Thomas, and then she has her own, cosmetic clinic and stuff like that. And she has another building that she actually does like these exercise stuff and yoga and stuff in, or whatever the case may be. So she don't want to be, out here like that too as well. And then on top, so she's chilling with OG. She's with her brother too as well. And her brother was like, well, if Thomas's, kids don't want you around, or they don't like you, or whatever the case may be, or they don't want to show up to the wedding, we got you. Our family will be here. And that's crazy for, the bride's family, to still hover around Thomas and want Cece to marry Thomas, even though his children don't like her. That tells you that they really like Thomas and they think Thomas is a good man for Cece, because they didn't say one bad thing about Thomas, and they're happy and they're still supporting. They're showing up to all the events too as well. Some people could say it's about money, but Cece got money too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that. So basically, she hasn't talked to Kristen Scott, and she knows that Kristen Scott disinvited her, didn't invite her at all to the meeting with her husband. So she's like, whatever. And the reason why Byron didn't probably show up, because he didn't probably think that the apology would be sincere. And guess what? He didn't show up, and it wasn't going to be sincere in the beginning of the episode if the son is calling Cece a clout chaser. And then, Cece was like, she's waiting a year to apologize or whatever. So whatever, we'll see what happens with that situation. But we see Malaysia is staying out of that situation. She's backing away from it, whatever the case may be. So I'm just like, damn. But Cece's still going on. Like, it's nice to see Cece didn't let his children not liking her stop her from being with her man. And it's good to see that Byron didn't stop, being in his relationship because of his children, because they got their own life. He needs to have his life too as well, but there needs to be some respect. But it all goes back to the first wife, because the first wife was Big Mama, and Cece's not Big Mama at all. And so now we have, Jackie, she meets up with Evelyn, and she let Evelyn know, like, you know what? I don't know if you're my friend or not, because OG told me this. OG told me that, you didn't stick up for me when Febreze said that you wasn't my friend. And you didn't say anything. You guys were laughing and joking about me, and everything that OG said was actually true, was actually factual. And the first thing Evelyn says, hell no, that ain't true. She's lying and she's telling a story. I don't know why she's doing that. She's an outsider. I don't have this. There's not a problem with our friendship. There's a problem with OG. So it seems like Evelyn wants to get OG. I mean, I told you guys in my last video, why do Evelyn can't stand OG? I mean, she called her an outsider, and then not before that, let's not forget Febreze called OG a gorilla. Like, you ain't gonna be calling no black woman no gorilla on TV and think that we gonna be cool with you, Febreze. Nah, you ain't, until you apologize to OG for calling her a gorilla, you are canceled, because that is a racist tone and statement, and that's been used to describe black people for years. And that was a racial tone and a prejudice tone that you used it to say it. And people trying to say, oh no, Febreze, she said it because OG said that she was going to beat her up or whatever. No, she used that particular word to describe her, because that's how some Caucasians has been describing black people for years. So it is what it is. And so we have, Evelyn was like, she's such a liar. Oh, and so it seems like Evelyn is trying to separate Jackie from OG. And I think, you know what? Evelyn is trying to get the ladies to move away from OG. So OG will be isolated, and only person that she'll be able to film with would be none other than Cece. And Cece don't film that much too as well. And she's not going to be invited to too many events. So, Evelyn is working her magic right now, and she's trying to get rid of OG for real, for real. She was like, she's an outsider. No, she's just telling the truth. She's being real. Like, when you ladies are laughing at her and talking about her, talking about Jackie, or talking about like somebody she's cool with, she's going to go back and tell them. That's what she's going to do. The same thing that you would do, Evelyn. Same thing Shawnee would do. The same thing Kristen would do. The same thing Jennifer would do. So now since OG's doing it, she's a problem. You guys were talking about her. Fifi did say, oh, you are not Jackie's friend. No way. Please, And you didn't say anything, Evelyn, unless it was edited, and they didn't show the part when you said, yes, I am Jackie's friend, because everybody was laughing, because nobody at that circle was actually really Jackie's friend. And Jennifer didn't say anything because Jennifer was trying to keep her mouth closed, and she's trying to stay afloat right now. So she didn't say anything. She was just looking, and she was kind of shocked that Jackie was outside screaming at her event. So it is what it is. So I just couldn't believe the nerve of Evelyn. But I knew Evelyn, there's something. We're going to find out. It's more than just, OG going back and forth and telling, Jackie or telling Tammy what these ladies are saying, because they all do the same thing. Because Febreze went back and told Tammy that Jennifer said that she tried to return some pants that smelled bad, and her credit card declined. And she also said, and then Febreze also told OG that Jackie was making fun of her toe hanging out, her toe hanging out her heels. So they all go back and forth and say something. Why when OG do it, it's a problem, because she's telling on them. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen next episode. I appreciate you guys coming through. For real. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please become a part of Peep Squad. For real. Notification Squad. Hit that bell. We out here. I hope everybody's protected and well with this storm going on. I'm gonna try to deck for cover. Peace and my one love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad.